Welcome back, smart mathematicians. Let's do question 8b. A converging geometric series is such that the second term is negative 24 and the sum of the third and fourth term is negative 18. Determine the common ratio. Right, if you check here, we're given what? Two pieces of information. We're given information about the second term and the information about the sum of the third and fourth term. So we can create two equations using these two pieces of information. So we know that for a geometric series, Tn is equal to A times R to the power n minus 1. So it means T2 is equal to AR. Let me write the three of them, and then T3 is equal to AR squared, then T4 is equal to AR cubed. Okay, right, let's create our two equations. So we're given that T2 is equal to negative 24, which means AR is equal to negative 24. And then the sum of the third and fourth term is negative 18. So it means AR squared plus AR cubed is equal to negative 18. So we have equation 1 and we have equation 2. So we can solve simultaneously here. Let's create equation 3 using equation 1. We want to find R. Okay, so let's make A the subject here. So from equation 1, A is equal to negative 24 divided by R. So where there's A, we're going to put negative 24 over R. So let's just do the substitution there. So this is what goes there. Where there's A, it goes where there's A there. So it's going to be negative 24 over R times R squared plus negative 24 over R times R cubed is equal to negative 18. Then R squared divided by R will remain with R there, and then R cubed divided by R will remain with R squared. You can use the laws of exponents here. Just say 2 minus 1, you get 1. Then here 3 minus 1, you get 2. So we remain with negative 24 R minus 24 R squared is equal to negative 18. Now we can write this in standard form. So let's put 0 is equal to transpose negative 24R squared becomes 24R squared. We transpose negative 24R becomes positive 24R, then minus 18. Okay, this is our equation now. And then we can divide everything by 6 here, including 0. We're dividing everything by 6. So it's 0 is equal to 4R squared plus 4R minus 3. Here you can use the quadratic formula if factorization is giving you problems. Right, let's just try to do factorization. Plus 4R minus 3 is equal to 0. So the method that I use, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. We say 4R squared times negative 3. Let me do it. 4R squared times negative 3, we get negative 12R squared. And then we look for the factors of negative 12R squared. That will give us positive 4. And then that is 12 can be 1, 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. 2 and 6 will work. So if 6 is positive and we have negative 2, if we multiply them, we'll get negative 12 also R. If we multiply them, we're going to get negative 12R squared. And then if we add them, we're going to get positive 4R. So we replace this with these two factors. It's going to be 4R squared plus 6R minus 2R minus 3 is equal to 0. And then we factorize by grouping in pairs. Group this pair and this. We factorize by grouping in pairs. Let's look at the first pair. What is common there? What is common there is 2r. Factor out 2r, and then in the bracket we remain with 2r, because 4r squared divided by 2r, we have 2r. And then 6r divided by 2r, you have 3. Here we can factor out negative 1. Negative 1. We have to create a bracket which is the same as this one. So negative 1 and then 2r plus 3 is equal to 0. So if you check, we have two terms, we have two terms that have a common bracket. We factor out this common bracket, 2r plus 3. You remain with this for the other bracket. So it becomes 2r minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, 2r plus 3 is equal to 0, or 2r minus 1 is equal to 0. Meaning that we have 2r is equal to negative 3. And then this side 2r is equal to 1. Right, then r is equal to negative 3 over 2, or r is equal to 1 over 2. Right, we're given that this is a converging series. Remember, for a converging series, your r should be greater than negative 1 but less than 1. This one is out because it is less than negative 1. This is negative 1,5, so it's less than negative 1, so it's out. So we remain with this. So just check, your r must be just a proper fraction. A proper fraction can be a negative proper fraction or a positive proper fraction. A proper fraction is where the numerator is less than the denominator. So therefore, r is equal to 1 over 2.